Hello and good day everyone. Today, me, Zaliha Laila Ashikin and Nur Firzani will present our selected destination, which is Lofoten Archipelago, Norway. First and foremost, let's take a deeper look at the destination. This picture shows the magnificent rock archipelago of Lofoten. An archipelago is a group of islands that are scattered in an area of water, such as lakes, rivers, or oceans. In Lofoten, there are up to 7 main islands and dozens of smaller islands lying around the archipelago, stretching it to 110 miles long. Lofoten is one of the gems that exist in Norway. Looking into its geography, Lofoten Archipelago is made up of mountains and peaks, open sea and sheltered bays, beaches, and also untouched lands. This archipelago's most prominent charm, which is its open sea and seashore, has attracted fishing settlements and also fisheries, besides local settlements there.
Why do we choose Lofoten Archipelago as our destination? This is because this place has a lot of activities that tourists can do, which are hiking, rock climbing, fishing, and surfing. For example, the famous place for these activities are a Moski, Astavoy, Moskenasia, and also Ansten. The climate, the geography, and also the landscape are the main reason why they provide these recreational activities to the tourists. Lofoten has the potential to market its product and services to tourists, and since nowadays the trend is doing some extreme sports and recreational activities, we could see that Lofoten Archipelago can increase its economy and popularity. Lofoten is rich with scenic views and also beautiful landscape. Therefore, tourists can experience watching the midnight sun from May to July where the sun never sets. This phenomenon means to mark the end of cold and darkness. So, tourists can explore the place on a new dimension at night in the summer months when they literally get to see nature and wildlife in a different light. Other than that, the Northern Light. The best time to visit the Northern Light is from September to April. The lights come at night when the sky is dark. It is actually like a celestial ballet of light dancing across the night sky with a color palette of green, pink, and violet. The phenomenon is a unique example of just how beautiful the sky and combination of colors can be. Therefore, Lofoten Archipelago has its potential in the tourism industry. As for the tourism policy perspective, the Lofoten Archipelago is rich with natural sources and wildlife, so the local people are very concerned in preserving the wildlife and landscape area. For example, along the northwestern coast and fjords of the Lofoten Island has been designated an important bird area which is known as IBA by BirdLife International (BLI) because it supports overwintering populations of common aiden known as kadydah and yellow-bellied lawns. Thus, the tourist needs are not as much as they have, where tourists need to book their desired holiday at least 1 year before going there, since their facility and needs are limited. The standard design and planning of Lofoten Archipelago is that this place's main attraction is the natural landscape and habitats. This can be seen where Lofoten Island is one of the heritage world sites in Norway. For example, the Jæren Fort is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which is the most astonishing fjord on the planet due to its deep blue water, towering mountains, peaks, and abundant waterfalls. Secondly, they provide basic necessities and facilities such as accommodation and transportation for tourists. For example, buses, airplanes, and cars are important in planning our itinerary. It is easy for tourists to move from one destination to another. Therefore, the authorities must carefully plan and take action when creating a new destination for tourists.
Moving on to the next part, I would like to make some critiques or comments regarding the destination chosen. Lofoten Archipelago has one most prominent problem faced in the recent years, which is their tourism industry could not accommodate a rising number of tourists. This is because Lofoten initially has been receiving a stable number of tourists until Hollywood blockbusters such as Disney Frozen were shot there and attracted a multiplied number of tourists, causing their accommodations and facilities to be under immense pressure. Not less than that, stricter rules need to be enforced in controlling the tourist behaviors because they tend to disrespect and ruin the travel destinations. In conclusion, Lofoten Archipelago has a huge potential in becoming one of the most popular tourist destinations globally. The issues with accommodating a rising number of tourists can be solved by taking an effective and solid action plan. That's all from us, and thank you for listening.